go because it was my 21st birthday, right? That's a big, important birthday. But it was my first national convention, national conference in Birmingham, Alabama. And I mean, I was seeing people walk across the stage that were making so much money, and I'm going, that's awesome, that's awesome. Hey, I could probably afford to swim with the manatees if I did something like that. Right? That's where I was at. Just, small thinker, small believer. But then somehow, I don't know how it happened, my sponsor snuck me into this private party. It was like you guys right here. It was about this many people in there. It was all the top earners. I'm 21 years old. I don't have a clue what I'm doing in life. I'm a junior in college, and I'm mingling with all these rock stars. And I'm going, man, this is awesome. And I remember that my mentor had walked into the room. It'd be like the first time you ever met Mark or you ever met Pam. And, you've been watching them for years, but you never showed up to an event. And it was the first time, and my mentor walked up to me, and I'm nobody in my mind, right? I'm amongst this room of amazing people, but I'm just there because my sponsor kind of stuck me into the room because he was invited and, he was babysitting me or something. I don't know how he pulled that off. And I went into this room, and my mentor walked in, and all these people, he walked right up to me, and he said, well, son, what do you do? And I puffed up my chest, and I said, I go to college. And he looked at me dead in the eye, and he goes, why? I keep getting these questions all the time. Why? Right? I don't have a vision. I don't know why I'm doing anything in life. And what's interesting is at that moment, I realized I got to have a vision for my life. If you don't know where you're going, how can you lead other people? And it all just kind of came together in that moment. And what was interesting, normally I don't take notes, but I think there's a lot of important things we're going to do today that's important. Because when you go through and you start to get around successful people, and you have that mind shift, I'll never forget, it was my 21st birthday, and somehow it got to the front of the room that it was that, and they sang me happy birthday. This whole, imagine somebody coming in as a qualified leg, and they showed up here today somehow, and nobody knew it. And all of you sang happy birthday to them. I'm on top of the world, and I realize I'm got to be smarter than some of these people. I look, probably better than some of them dressed. I know if they can do it, I can do it. And speaking of birthdays, when that happened, it did something for me mentally because I believed right then, even though they sang me happy birthday, what I was hearing is that you can be me. You can be me. You can be successful because I'm just around this and I was just soaking it up. And we kind of have a birthday today. Kelly, where you at? So I just want everybody real quick, as part of my story, I want you just to sing happy. Kelly Gentle, stand up. Stand up. Come here real quick. I'm on time schedule here, right? So I remember what that felt like for a room full of people. You're her peers, right? You guys are peers, but it wasn't my peer. So let's just sing our happy birthday and make her feel really good. How's that? Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. And many more! That's pretty awesome. I didn't plan this. I kept getting the glance out of my eye, and I started thinking, birthday, there's a reason it was in my talk, right? And it was so cool. You put up some really cool stuff about your former life. About what you did. I say your former life because now you're full-time with It Works. Tell everybody what you did prior to It Works, and just, real quick, just a story of how from there to here is completely changing. I'm going to hold the mic for you.
Okay. I was a former Walmart employee. We did asset protection, and I had a shoplifter that had a gun. And with all the fallback from that, I called Stephanie and I said, okay, I hope you're ready because I'm all in. And I quit Walmart, and my paycheck from It Works was maybe a couple hundred. So it wasn't like enough that I could actually quit. And from then, it's just been amazing. So amazing to have Rod be able to quit